Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shein Site Shopper. My name is Shariba, and I'm going to be creating a lookbook using Canva today. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, so before we get started, you are going to need a Canva account and a Shein account. And for this, we will be using a free Canva account. You can do this by going on their website through your browser or by downloading their apps. I do have the apps, and that'll be what I'm using today. So for my main screen, I'm going to first go into Shein. I'm just going to tap on the icon. Okay, here we go. So from here, I'm going to go into my shopping cart. If you look down the bottom, you have several selections: shop, category, trends, the shopping cart, and also me. And the shopping cart is just a little shopping cart icon, and there's some numbers on it. So we're going to press that, and it brings up my cart. I do have my selections in my cart that I want to use for my lookbook. This shirt was my inspiration for the lookbook, and what I wanted to do was see how red or black paired with this shirt. I found several items that I liked that I wanted to see how it goes together. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go into each item like so, and you want to find the best front facing picture they have. Okay, so I'm actually just going to go with the first one, and you're going to screenshot it. Okay, so once you screenshot it, you want to do that for each item. Okay, and once you have all your screenshots, you are going to go into your Canva account. Now we're going to go back into the main screen and open up the Canva app. Alright, so on this screen, I'm just going to press on the Canva icon. Alright, and it brings me to this page. Now, as you see, it says, come back to Canva Pro, upgrade today, which is basically saying I'm in the free options for Canva. Alright, so I'm just going to use Flyer to make this lookbook. And if you look towards the top, there are several options. There's Flyer, Doc, Whiteboard, Presentation, and several more. We're just going to use the Flyer option. Alright, so I'm just going to press on Flyer. And as it loads, it's going to bring up templates. Okay, here we go. So these are templates you would use, and you would kind of just tweak them to how you like, change the wording and things like that. But for today, we just need a blank page. At the top of the screen, there's a little line right in the middle. You're going to just press that line and drag the screen down and let go. That does open up a blank page. So I do know that I'm doing 2 looks today, and I want to split my screen. I'm just going to use a basic line to split the screen in half. And the way to do that is we're going to press the elements option down the bottom. So if you look down the bottom, you'll see several selections. There's design, element, text, gallery, brand, and several more options. We are just going to use the elements option for now. So you just want to press on elements. Alright, so here we go. So as you see, different options for lines and shapes have come up because that's been one of the last things that I looked up. And you can also see several selections have crowns. Those are selections that you use if you have an upgraded account. But for today, we don't, so we're going to use a free option. Alright, so we're going to go into shapes, push see all or the arrow. And I'm going to pick one of these lines at the top. Now, I believe I want to use, let's see, honestly, any line I really do, but I like to have the ones that have the little something on the ends. It just makes it simpler for me. So at the top row, I'm going to use the last one all the way to the right. Now I want to take this line and turn it vertical so that I can split my screen. So I'm just going to press on, if you look under the line, there's two circles. I'm going to press the one on the left. It's two arrows, kind of, I don't know, one's up, one's down. We're going to press it, hold, and turn. We're going to physically turn the arrow to 90 degrees. That's not quite 90, but we'll fix it. Let's see. Up, go back. There we go. So now on the line there is a white circle at the top and bottom. You're just gonna press your finger on one and pull it down. Then you're gonna do the same to the other. Pull the top up, pull the bottom down. So now that my screen is split, we can get started. All right, just press the little X down the right bottom. Okay, so now we have some more selections. Again, design, element, text, gallery, brand, upload, draw. We are going to go into our uploads. So you're just going to press on the uploads option. All right, so I've already uploaded all of the options I want to use. But if you have not, all you need to do is press the uploads button at the top, which is purple. So you'll just press that and it brings up some selections. Now for the Dropbox, Google Photos, and Google Drive, it does ask you to log into your account, so you can do it that way, or you can just use the device option, which brings up photos, videos that you have in your device. Once you do that, you'll just select the ones you want and then upload into your Canva account. So now I'm going to take each item and I'm just going to press it once and it'll bring it into my blank flyer page. So let's start with our shirt. Okay, so from here, since I don't have the upgraded account, I am just going to use crop to get as much of the background out as I can. So I'm just going to press the crop option down the bottom. And I'm going to take a corner and kind of in a diagonal, I'm going to bring it up. So I am going to lose a little bit of her sleeve, but that's okay. All right, and I want to get rid of the jeans, so I'm going to stop about there. And from the top, I am going to come down just above the neckline. Okay, and then we're going to press the done option. All right, so once you do that, it just brings you back to the page. Again, I'm going to press one of the circles that are on the corner of the photo and come up in a diagonal direction until I pretty much get the size I want, but you can play around with that, so that's fine. You're going to hold on to the photo, and that happens if you hold it too long. You're going to hold and drag to where you want it to be. All right, and another option, since I know I'm using this photo twice, I'm going to press on the option to copy, and that's the one in the middle. It's two squares and one has a cross in it. So I'm just going to press that once and it duplicates the photo. Then I'm going to take that one and I'm going to drag it to the other side. Okay, so in order to split my screen in half, I want to turn this line vertical, and the way I'm going to do that is at the bottom of the line there's two circles under it, and the one to the left has two arrows. One's kind of up on a curve and down on a curve. So we're just going to hold that and turn until we get to 90 degrees. Okay, it's not quite 90, but we will fix it. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, so from the bottom of the line, there is a little white circle on top of the, I guess the little black circle that's at the end of the line. You're going to press that and pull it down. And as you see, these purple lines come up. That just kind of tells you where you're at. That does mean that you are centered. I'm going to go to the bottom and release. And I'm going to straighten it up. Then we're going to go to the top and we're going to drag that one up. Perfect. So now we have two sections to use. We have to go into the upload option to bring each item onto the page. Now at the bottom you see different selections, and these are options to basically fix the photo that you have on the screen now. We don't need those, so we're just going to press the X circle that's all the way over to the right. Okay, now that brings up our other options, and as you see, uploads is the one in the middle. We're going to press that. Now for my device, I do have to click them one by one, but it's not too bad. So we're just going to basically put each one on the screen. Alright, and I'm going to take this one and press crop and do the same thing again. You want to crop out as much of the background and things you don't need as possible. Okay, here we go. Done. Again, we're just going to make this the size we want. And I believe I'm doing red shoes on this side. X out the bottom again. Press uploads. And let's do the black pants. We're going to press crop. And we're just going to move our lines until we get what we want. Alright, I am going to crop the shoes out. I am going to press done. Then we're going to resize it here. And we're going to bring it over to our right side. Alright. We're going to go back into the uploads option. We're going to grab the red pants. And we're going to crop. Again, you're just going to take one of the corners and move it up from the bottom. Move it down from the top. Until you get what you need. Press done. There we go. Take one of the corners and this shrinks the entire photo or expands, whichever way. If you go up, shrinks, down, expands, and we'll go right about there. And we're just going to drag it over here. Maybe make that a little smaller. Okay, perfect. Back into uploads. We're going to take the shoes for this one, and again we're cropping. We're just bringing it up, bringing it down. I'm going to leave a little bit. There we go. Done. And we're going to press on the corner, bring it up. Perfect. And we're just going to continue until we have each item on the page. We'll do this first. We'll crop. We're done. Make it smaller. Now I'm going to take these. I'm going to kind of move this stuff over a little bit. Alright. And I'm going to put the first about here. Now, an option to move things over when you want to move them just slightly up, down, or side to side. Now, with these options you have down the bottom, you'll want to scroll over. If you don't already see it, there's an option that says nudge. We're going to press that one. And I want to nudge it over to the left just a little. So I'm going to use the left arrow and bring it over. Alright, once I'm done with that, I just exit out. We're going to go back into uploads, and I'm going to grab these earrings. I'm going to crop. Here we go. Perfect. Done. Resize the whole thing, and we are putting them on this side. There we go. Back into uploads. Again, we're just going to keep selecting the items that we can bring them to our main page on our Canva. So now, let me get the purse, the black one, crop it, there we go. Alright, we're going to press done. Bring that down to about right there. It's coming over here. I'm going to press the pants. And again, I'm going to go to the nudge option and nudge them over to the left. And I want to do the same with the shirt. So I just press on the shirt, press nudge, press the left one. I'm going to press the shoes, press nudge, press the left arrow. There we go. I'm going to press the purse. I want it a little smaller. Perfect. Press nudge. Then we're going to press left. Alright, that's perfect. Back into the uploads, and I believe, let's see, do we have everything? We have earrings, shirts, shoes, purses, and the pants. Okay, actually that's everything. So now I have my lookbook together, and I can see how each thing pairs. And if, of course, if I want, I can play around with it. I can take, you know, switch the shoes out if I want. Let's say if I want to put, oh, sorry about that. Take these shoes. Okay. Bring them over here. Take those shoes. Bring them over there. Alright. You know, we can change purses. You know, earrings, etc. So, you know, that kind of just shows different ways, basically how these things may look together. Alright, but for this, I am going to switch those things back, because I just believe that these flat shoes will go better with these pants, because they seem to be a little flared at the bottom, and I figured a simpler shoe would look great with that. And with the black pants, I believe that these boots would be so cute with it, especially with them being like a skinny bottom kind of pants, to where they will be able to tuck into the boot. Again, this is a great way to get a visual of what an outfit could possibly look like together. I do want to fix a little bit of it, moving things around kind of. There we go. Alright, so again, this is how the Canva can be used to create a lookbook for free. Here are the title descriptions for each item that I used today. I want to thank you for watching as I created this lookbook. Please stay tuned, because I will be uploading more content about Shein, doing some hauls, doing some reviews, things of that nature. So stay tuned and hope to see you soon.